I'm going to show you how to upload a VRM for VTubing. Basically, all those cool tracking programs are awesome. I'm going to show you how to do that, and including to add physics and places you want them in the hair and whatnot. The Ironmouse dance. All right, and I'm also going to do expressions. I can make it so it changes the colors that you want. Awesome, isn't it? I love the Ironmouse dance. All right, let's do it. In my last video, I showed you how to download this one, 1.0. The only problem with this one is it's a lot more advanced and it's not automated and it's very hard to use. I watched so many tutorials and a lot of them are in Japanese. I highly recommend do your research. If you're 100% new, don't do this one. Do this one, the 0.x or just 0. It's just so much easier. It does a lot of stuff for you. It's a lot of automated and it's awesome. So you can click download right here. Also, you can click on releases for the latest releases if you want. You can also do research. There's a bunch of releases. This happens to be one of the newer ones. If you want a long time supported one that works on most stuff, get it an older version. And different versions work with different computers, different glitches, you know, all that stuff. So I'm gonna click this one. You just go download it where you want to download it. All right, now it's time to open up a Unity project. And now you just grab and drop your package in. So this is the newest one I've downloaded. Just grab and drop into your assets. It can take a while. On top of that, let's see this a minute. Let me tell you a little later. Import. All right, we just opened up a new package and let's see. Now we should have a new one up here, 0. This is the one we want. So click on here, for example, export to VRM 0. And of course we have an old one. And the nice thing about this one, it gives you more options for a T-pose and also, let's see, I forgot what it was, but also apply stuff and it's awesome. All right, first things first. We're going to have to change the shading because the newest shading is not compatible. What do I mean by that? So I can click right here. And see this shading right here? It is not compatible. So what I'm going to have to do is this shading, VRM. Let's see, once we click that, tune. And as you can see, probably not much has changed. But you may have to mess around with the stuff a little more. For example, I have to turn this off. You have to maybe adjust the color to your liking. Emission, what's this is on? Okay, I want that on max. And rim color, probably around, probably just the skin itself. So just click like random, somewhere random right here, or just in the shade. Just click right here, and just click at upper. Just depends on what you want. So now when you just click off to the side, it does this nice glow. It's up to you what you want. Shading just takes a lot of time to figure out what exactly you want. I'm gonna go for more of a skin tone color. All this just takes time. Make it more subtle. But right there, and just adjust. Just adjust these up a little bit, like that. It's up to you. And see, if you want the outlines again, you're gonna have to apply the outlines. So, where is it? Oh, here we go. It just shrunk a little bit. Just make it bigger if you want to. Let's see, it's on rel, so it's in size no matter what. About probably just 50 is what I want. You can choose color shading, width. Let's see what this does. Usually if you grab the exact same texture, so I'm going to show you. Sometimes they do the same color with it. Oh, it does the thickness, never mind. Whatever is thickness on spots, it's a map. Don't worry about that, you don't have to worry about that. And as you can see, the skin looks good. Minimize that. Fingernails, basically the same story. Click this. Then click VRM. This is compatible with the old one. Then click this. Just do back facings off. And it's not too much I'm really concerned with, except for the thickness. Just do weld, fixed color, lighting. It just depends on what you want and how thick you want it. For me, that's good. Probably 50 actually. I like 50 for everything. Just copy that. All right, we got the head. Let's see. See, it was just see with the 10. That means you need to fix it. Let's do this. This. Okay, what did we change? We changed the eye. Not that. Don't forget to click this. All right, and there's a bunch of things you can fix. Width. Click this, do 50 again. Let's see, rim color. It's up to you to do what rim color you want. You could probably do a purple like it. See how that's a cool effect. Depends if you want that. Boom, it has it. Maybe not that extreme, probably around there. And if you want the reflections back, let's see, I think you add them in here. Just grab and drop this right here. Here we go, we add the reflections back. I'm just gonna drop the original eyes and just put it right here. So you see this cool reflection. You can really put anything you want there. Usually sometimes I'll put my original like cool stuff in there. Let me show you if I have it. Do I have it? All right. Let's see, let me click this, let me go to desktop. Sometimes I just have my original stuff. Where is it? Here we go. For example, this is 1080p. Just grab and drop. Let's see, higher quality is higher resolution. I'm gonna drop the fat one in here. Just drop it right there. And just click right here. All right, my new image. Wait for it to load. See, grab and drop this right here and this one. All right, don't forget to click on it and higher resolution to that. And I'm gonna also do alpha transparent, then apply. Oh, I forgot to do high quality. Maybe it doesn't need it. It looks good enough for me. Yeah, doesn't that need a what? You see that? It's probably a little bit too overboard. You can click back on the head. And it's up to you if you want it. You can also make it black and white, less colorful. For me, I'm gonna leave it like that. Oh, let me change the color of it. So you can also change the emission. It's up to you if you want to have those like weird reflections. This is the older characters I made. All right, that's off. Minimize this. What's this? Then click VRM and 10 off. And this is just the white part, doesn't matter really that much. This rim, I guess. Let's see, outline. You do rolled outline, and you can just mess around with it until you get the blackness you want. If you want to have a blackness in there, I think I might, because it adds this cool look to it. It just depends though, because if you don't have it, it's like that. If you do have it, it's like that. And if you don't have it at all, it's like that. Nah, I don't think we need it. All right, minimize that. Click on dress, horns. Let's do VRM, tune. See, off. We're just doing this, right? Yeah, we're doing that. And just, let's see, just a minute. I'm gonna look at another one. It looks like they all did that. All right, never mind. And just start changing stuff. For example, the rim, it's a little bright. So you can actually grab, for example, the same thing that was in, what's this? It was this one? Hearts, yeah, I think it was. Just grab and drop it. And it's good to try to reach the same color, but it's awesome, like it is right now. Except for, I don't think that's the wings as well. Let me click on it. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Let's grab this one down here, put it right there. No, let's see, it's this one. Here we go. As you can see, that one looked better. And let's see, emission. I think that one was the emission one. You can pick and choose when you want. For example, grab this one in here. I think I like that. And make sure you turn this off. That's off already. And just do that. Do a 50. You can have it bigger if you want to. If I want to actually see it, depending on the size of the item, is what it's going to look like. Let's do 2. As you can see, it's there. Minimize it. Do the next ones. Accessories, VRM. Tune shade. What time are we at? 11. That's not too bad. Let's turn this off. What are we on? We're on accessories. I forgot what accessories we even were. Oh, okay, got it. Accessories are that. And let's see, rim. We just grab this one. Just put it right here for the rim. And just turn it up. So it depends on what it is. Just move the color up and down to find out. Okay, I think I found it. I think I actually like the whoosh look to it. Just depends on you what you want. Alright, next is outline. I want this one to be more thicker. Just click up to the sides here, it looks like. That looks good. And take your time depending on what you want. Let's see. Let's do this one. And VRM. Just this one tune. Shoes. Shoes with strings. Rim color. You just grab this one. Just put it in here if you want to. Gets the color. You even put the normal map in there. See these? Make only that glow. Make it glow just a little bit on the normal map. Or whatever map that is. Just pick and choose. Take it like that. You change the color. Just do that and you get to see what stuff looks like. And let's see, I want it to come out more. So more of a, see, let me try the normal map. Here we go, grab and drop this because this is what it's appropriate to begin with. And it's turned really bright. So you pick and choose. Maybe I like that one more. And just turn this one blue. Alright, that looks good to me. Make sure you click that one. Turn this one down. Alright, now we just have the hair. And just turn this off and VRM, tune. Alright. You can go also Control Z to see what you were missing before and just go back and forth. It's not that. I don't want anything. Everything was just pink. Turn that off. Let's do. Look up to the side. Maybe a little thicker. About right there. I'm gonna do 75. I like an even number. Rim color. Doesn't really matter. Depends on what you want. And that's all of the shading, I believe. Now this will be compatible with all of them. You give them a quick look over. VRM, just VRM, VRM, and VRM. Did we miss one? We did. Mini dress. Let's see, click on this. VRM, then that. Click this. Let me scroll down. Hopefully the body isn't in the way if I have the time. Turn that off. And a rim. All right, basically fixed it. You can go up and down depending on what you want. For me, like you can see the wrinkles and whatnot. You can even grab the normal map and put it in there. It may make it look terrible. I think that looks good. And the outlines, let's do a 50 again. Might not be enough though. Let's do, probably do a 75. Oh wow, even a 200. May be a little high. Let's do a 1 and take a look at it then. 1 sounds good. All right, and it looks like all of them are compatible. Give them a one look over. VRM tune, VRM tune, VRM. Oh yeah, don't forget in this. I think I already did. And VRM tune. All right, take a little break. Now it's time to export. Let's minimize this. All right, and don't know what I'm clicking. Left side, I just forgot to do it. I have a lot going on. Let's see, now you see it. All right, VRM 0. Before we do that, right click, copy, right click over here, paste. All right, click this one, and we're going to hide. All right, in this one, we click the very last bit and do VRM. Want to make it big. All right, VRM is for VTubing. All right, and this is how you hide stuff. All right, it's hidden. Now we're gonna click up here. Click this, export VRM 0. All right, and this one's to me better than the last one. All right, and you can name it whatever you want. Let's see, for example, for the title, you can name it Ironmouse. You can name it whatever you feel comfortable with. Let's see, let me get my list stuff. Let's see, here's the title. So I hope I spelled that right. It's hard to record and do at the same time. Version, 2, I guess. Contact info, 0. Author is required. Author. Well, just so many. Just do M. You can choose what you want. All right. Now I set a T-pose. You can do the T-pose. Make T-pose Unity internal. You click that, and yeah, it looks fine. Just do that one. Sometimes if you do the other one, it makes the legs cross and look weird. And as far as an image goes, I can grab any image. I'm going to go to Assets. Wasn't Assets I put it in? Yeah, it's right there. I'm going to grab and drop. Okay, that's in there now. And it's up to you if you want to do anything else. I recommend you name everything correctly because we're going to put it back into the same project. It's kind of like a kind of weird switcheroo thing that's going on. All right, now we're going to do export. Let's see, assets. And we are in assets, we do assets. All right, this is where basically all this stuff is. So once you export, that's what it's going to be. So save, and this can take a while. Basically, what we're technically doing is we putting it back in here as a VRM. And you have all the options of a VRM. That took a while. After that, you can just delete it. And now we should have this one down here. And it should show this. This is the old one. Looks different. This is the new one. And it should have like no error by it. You can grab and drop up here to hierarchy. And after that, once you have that selected, you can see it's the same height. If you do the other one, it is not. And it's really annoying. Unless, not to my knowledge, that there's a way to change it. All right, now, since we exported it, it has a whole list of new shaders, but we want to make it easy and just share all the other shaders with the other one. It makes it so much easier. So I'm going to select this one, and here's the material right now, fingernail, for example. You can select this and select material. All right, this is all materials from this one. All right, so we can just grab and drop. For example, you just click on it. This is hair. Grab and drop on hair. Looks like we're not doing anything, but we are. We're giving them all the same shader. Tail and horns. Drop it. Select this. Skin. Drop it on skin. Make sure it shows a plus right there. Select that. That is shoes with strings. So it's on the strings right here. Click this. This is mini clothes. Drop this on the clothes. Hair, we already did the hair. Fingernails. Let's do that. No, we want the fingernails. Color white, the eye. And the eye itself. Grab and drop it onto there. And shoes, accessories, grab and drop on this heart thing. All right, now I'm going to show us as an example. Don't have to do what I do. Click on this one, change the skin. It does it for both, but it's really nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to do it for one more part. If you have separate parts, it won't change it for every part. So I'm just going to rewind time, and after that, I have skin and grab and drop. All right, now just all be equal. Change color for one, and it does it for all of them. Awesome. Now it's time for dubbing and expressions. All right, make sure you click on your avatar right here and scroll down, move down, and see this. Click on it. All right, and now when you click over here, you start to see expressions. You have to add them, of course. Okay, now it's time for the dubbing. It is different from VRChat, but for example, I'm going to click, show you an image. This really helps. Google ha-ha-cha and whatnot online. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, they are slightly different, but as you can see, the A is like wide open. So do the A. And it's basically just the A itself. So you can zoom in if you want to. Just do You can even double deck it and do but I don't. Depends on what you want. And the I, what's the I? Click on it. Oh, not that one. And it's I. It's it's like the mouth open, but it shows the teeth, I believe. So I think we already have that right here. No, not that one. That one. And for the U, and remember, there's so many ways to do it. There's no wrong way. I did it wrong one time. It looked awesome. Okay, the U, you can see the U is an O shape with the mouth. So select this and move this up like that. And you can even move one of these up if you want even higher, like that, for example. That looks kind of good like that. Do 25. Yeah. And the E, and zoom in on it, looks like that, but it's probably the mouth lower or higher. It just really do your research, because I just see the character's chin is the same spot. So I'm going to do a mixture of the two. Okay, wait for it. See? I don't know why my computer's glitching out. It's like it's all right, just a minute. I don't know why my computer's dying. What programs are running? All right, so just move it about Kind of like half and half. Let's see, no, not that one. I don't think it's this one. Let's do 50. Well, it's just kind of like half and half. It's not exactly that. It's not exactly that. It's kind of like its own thing if you want. It really depends, as you can see. It's actually basically them mixed together. So you can even do like 75 if you want to. Let's do 75. I don't know, my computer's like kicking the bucket right now. I don't know why. Just a minute. Okay, why is it kicking the bucket? What's going on? Just a minute, guys. Unity and OBS. Okay, it's a Unity thing. Never mind. Okay, let's go. And this one's going to be kind of like the O, but like stretched way up. So it's not just going to be that. But since we made some VRChat ones over here, just kind of move these all up. Just figure out which one does the O. Like that one, for example. We can move that one like all the way. Wait, was this one? No, it was the middle one. All right, we can move this one like halfway and move this one like all the way. See, like that. Let's do 50. It's supposed to be different from this one. See, that one's more like that. This one's more up. The only problem with it is sometimes it can really, stretch up stuff, make it look even weird. It's up to you to make it look as good as you want. You can click over here, like reset the avatar. Let's see, let's look at the dubbing real quick. All looks good. Now time for blink, that's obvious. Let's see, both blinks. Looks good. Joy is joy. Anger, fun, I forgot to add it. Let's do the other ones first, just do fun. Fun. So sorrow. Sorrow. Angry. Angry. And we don't have surprise, so let's put joy as surprise, I guess. Yeah, see, now we have 4 expressions. Okay, blink left. Left. Blink right. Right. All right, looks we have them all. Now, these ones are also awesome if you want to do that. It's just you actually move the blend shapes up and down. But for this, I'm just do this. All right, now looks like it's all of them. So it looks like all the expressions. Let me take a break. There's some last minute things that we got to show you that are awesome. So for example, if I go to angry, go to here, then go to plus, and we can just, for example, we do skin and click right here and do rim color. All right, now we can do this up. So it's like red. You see how it's like turning red? Like any color you really want. See, isn't that awesome? So also do that with each one. So sad, feeling a little blue, see? Skin, rim color. You can also just do the color itself. And let's do blue. Feeling a little blue. As weird as it looks. Do that one, that one. You can also, when it blinks, you can also do another option, is binary. So if you select that, it does it instantly. It does not blend. It's up to you if you want to do that. So people want to just see how it goes boom. That's how fast it's going to be if you click that. All right, click on blink. We can also change it. And we can make it so it does the wings, tail, horns. We could do color. So it'd be like that. But it's cool. Every time it blinks, it's going to be darkened a little bit. And we can do it for the other ones as well. Because when you blink separately, it depends. Because if you do auto blink, it's do that. But if you blink the eyes with tracking, it's going to do that. All right, that's awesome. So that looks. Also for look up and down, we did that. Or if you want to, we did that, for example. All right. So up is up. It depends if you want to have eye tracking or that tracking. The tracking could be more accurate for an anime character because eyes are so big. So I'm just going to show you how to do that real quick. See, look down. Look, where is it? Look down right here. Left. Left. Right. Right. See, now I have all of them. It's up to you if you want to do that. And when it opens up its mouth, it can have it change color. We change color with that. Angry is more red. Sorrow is blue. Fun can even be like more pinkish if you want it. For me, I don't know if I want to do all of them. Surprise, let's do another color. We're going to do skin. And we're going to do rim. And let's see, let's do a pink. So it could be like that, and it could turn pink. Fun could be like a yellow. So let's do rim instead. You can also do a mission. So click a mission. It's gonna make the whole thing glow. And you can't really notice it. Go back to rim. So you brighten up with yellow, a little orangey. See how it's like brightened up? Normally it could be like that. It's gonna brighten up. Yeah, it's up to you. All these cool features. All right, I think I explained it fast enough. And neutral is whatever you change in here is going to be by default. So if you do that, it's always going to have the mouth open. So if you do, let's see, what's this one? Oh, I don't think this one does anything. If you did bigger eyes, for example, and you do that, it's going to make them bigger. Like I forgot to make them bigger. If you want bigger eyes, there's also another way you can change it. You can go to the armature, depending if you rigged it. Let's go to neck, head, and eye. So do that. You can do E, no, is it R I meant, and make it bigger from there. And you can move around all you want if you want it bigger. That's one way to do it. I prefer shape keys, but it looks like I didn't do it that way. And yeah, that's how you do blend shapes. Awesome. Now it's time to add physics, all right? Go right here, and our physics are in secondary. It's different. And as you can see, here's our physics. Just grab and drop. Your first one was bone or tail, and just put it in here. So as you can see, now we can start to see it. And you can also change the color right here. For example, if you want to, you could probably make it a red or yellow, just whatever you want. And for this, you could also name it, and I really recommend you name it. So for example, I can just do Control C, then go back to secondary and C. Or I can name it tail. I'm just gonna name it bone because that's what it's called. All right, and we can enter play mode and mess around with the physics. Give it a minute. What the heck is happening? This is taking forever. All right, now it has physics. What do I mean by that? So if we grab the hips, see, it has physics. And change physics is just go right here and just mess around. You can add more gravity. See? I probably like it with some gravity. Just do a 1 right here. Oh, let's add another 0. I don't think I want too much. Really depends. And right here, you can make this lower. And what this does is make it so it moves back in position really slow. For example, if we do that, it's really slow and flowy. So let's do that at 2. And this is function right here. So if we do that right there, it's just going to do a lot of wiggles. If we do it like that, it just kind of just goes straight. See, like that. So let's do a 2. As you can see, let's go out there. See, it's up to you. And the character is naturally going to move. Probably like that. Then it's up to you for how you want to move. Let's do this at 5. See, that looks pretty good. All right, before we exit, let's see, you got a radius done. Don't forget about radius if you want it bigger or smaller. I'm probably going to do 3. Let's see, let's click this. Sometimes you want it bigger so stuff doesn't cut through. We'll try that for now. All right, and just click on this, copy component, and exit. Then it went back, all right? And click right here, paste component values, if that's nice and thick. All right, now it's time for the next thing. Click on this, and we do VRM. Let's see, spring bone collider group. That's not the right one. Since we have 2 of them, it's gonna be quite confusing. So you can just type it in. Spring bone. All right. Let's see. This one looks like the exact same one. And our next thing, left leg. Let's see, mini skirt. All right, it's gonna be the mini skirt. So just grab each mini skirt, put it right here. Then go to the next leg and grab the mini skirt and put it right here. All right, now we have that. We can enter play mode. Usually, if you want it just right, just do it for every single one, and it's gonna be gorgeous. All right, we can even do similar settings like we did up here. We'll just do, no, that's not what I set. Oh, okay. Let's do this. Okay, something's weird going on. All right, let's do this at 2. And let's do let's see, we do want to have more of a spring factor. Let's do that at 2. And you can just move this up and down to see what it would look like. Move this all the way up. Probably add this to a 1 and do it again. Probably add this, see, go farther away. This to be more of a spring. Let's do this 5. Now go back and forth. And we want a tiny bit of gravity because gravity is awesome. So now when we move the character around, or in this case, just the leg, it's up to you of what you want. Now it's up to physics. Depends on what you want. Do a 6. Let's do a 1 right here. Let's see, maybe that's too much. That's probably good. Just keep it at yellow. Collider group, we do that later. And let's see, just copy and paste it. And you could do it right here if you want to. Let's see, let me name that real quick. My stuff is in the way. Mini skirt. All right, and don't forget to click this, copy component, exit, paste component values. Okay, boom, now it has that. All right, now it's time to add another one. VRM spring bone. All right, this is a new script. Now click this, what's next? See, just minimize everything until we get it. Okay, the chest. Let's go down, and we just, now this is different because we don't want to do the root itself. We want to do the kids first. So for example, as we each individual chest, then grab this one, put it in here, grab this one and put it in here. All right. And there's different ways to add controller or other ways to make it so it's centered, but I don't really care. And let's see, let's do this. A 3, let's do it a 4. If I understand this is this direction, this one actually affects it. Let's do a 5. And let's do this, I'm just gonna do it black. It's up to you what color you want. Enter play mode. And let's just go down. You can mess with the gravity, see how it'll bend. And you just mess around with this. Let's make this a 2. Make this just a 1. And now we'll play with it. It's up to you. I'm at a tiny bit of gravity, not that much. So it's basically like non-existent. All right, and we can move our chest. It really depends on how much you want. It's a little bit too much for me. So you put this up to max. Let's do a 5. It's up to you of what you want to do. I'm also going to do this a 5. No, not that. This. Let's see. I think I like this a 2. This really is up to you what you want. You can have it. Let's see. So many ways to do it. See, for example, if we do all the way max, you can see that. It's basically non-existent. It just depends on what you want. Let's do that and put this down, this one low. Let's do a 2. Just depends on how you want. There's so many ways to do it. All right, that looks good. Copy component. Paste component values. All right, now let's add another one. VRM spring bone. And let's look for it. We already did the chest, left shoulder, wings. All right, let's do the wings. You just copy and paste the name. Makes it easier sometimes. Open up the wings because we can do these two. All right, we could call it the wings. Oh, I forgot to name these ones up here. You can name it whatever you want. Wing root. We just do wings. I don't really care. All right, and just grab and drop them. All right, the size of the wings, I want them bigger. Let's do 4 or 3. Let's see, I don't want them too much. Let's do a 3. We'll just try that. And into play mode. All right, can minimize that. And now just have the chest and move it. Depends how much you want the wings to move and to go back and forth. Let's see, I'm gonna add a tiny bit of gravity. Actually, it depends on what gravity you want. Do a 0 right here. You can even do reverse gravity. For example, if I do that, then get rid of this point, but I actually want to go up. And I think I like that. Here we go. Just some gravity is all I need. All right, and we can put this up to, let's see, let's do this one a 2. Move it up and down. And just looks good to me. Depends on what you want. And after that, copy component. And if you do gravity up, for example, like let's say if I did like even up to there, when I rotate the body, it's going to also want to go up. So it's up to you what you want to do. All right, copy and paste, copy component, exit out, paste component values. All right, did I do it right? I think I did. All right, now we could do it again. VRM spring bone. All right, and let's do this one a white. We don't want them all the same color unless you want to. All right. Oh, let's see. Did I do ones for the last one? Let me see. Left sleeve. All right, so those have physics. I'm going to copy and paste it, the names. All right, this one's going to be long sleeves. All right, and just grab and drop. Let's open up the next one. Grab and drop. Wait, go on, do it correctly. All right, and just make it a little bigger. It's probably a little too big. All right, and enter play mode. And just say go down until you see white. Do this a 2. Do this down here. Let's see. Now the problem with this one is it starts to have high drag. Let's minimize this. What do I mean by that? So if I rotate this, see that how it starts to go through? So let's put this to the max. It's going to make it more stiff. Make them both to the max. Here we go. I don't think I really want that much physics to them. Just like subtle. It's up to you. You can mess around with them more, less. Copy component. Paste component values. It's up to you. Choose a physics. All right, now it's time for the neck. Make this small. Now we are dealing with the bow. So let's make a new one. VRM spring bone. And we're going to make this, let's make it purple. You can name it what you want. And see, let me click on bow. Is bow all of them or was bow the center? I don't remember. I'm going to click on each one, just find out what each one is. Alright, I don't want the main one, I want the rest of them. See, it starts to disconnect, I don't want that. So let's go down here and let's grab each one and put them in. All right, I think that's all, and let's make it a 1. All right, so it's smaller. Seems like a good size. Change the color if you want. Ooh, light blue sounds nice. All right, now we're into play mode. All right, go down till we see light blue. Let's see. Just mess around with it. Should move this right here, so it's a little boingy. See how it springs back? I think also, let's see. Oh no, it's separate, okay. Okay, let's make this, I like to do exact numbers, so I'm gonna do 5 right here. Going to do a 1. Then let's start to rotate the neck. So he does that. Hey, that's pretty good. See, let's add some gravity. Let's see. Let's do this a 2. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, I think I like that more. Huh? Really depends. I'm gonna put that back, and I'm gonna do this. Try this a 1. See what happens. See that? How subtle that is. How it just keeps on moving. Oh, I mean, a bit of gravity does something. All right. It's up to you, depending on what you want. You can even have the whole thing move, so you can even test that out. Let's see, bow. Let's put the whole bow in there. And probably doesn't work. Let's see, which do a 1? Let's do a 1. Let me see if I can do this. Sometimes it doesn't let you do that. Freaks out. Let's just add the bow in. Yeah, it's not letting me do it. Oh, I'll just keep it separate. All right, and that looks good to me. Depends on what you want. I'm gonna copy and paste it. Copy component. Before I do that, let's give it a 1 good look over. This looks good. Paste component values. All right. And always, forget, save. All right, that's done. Open up the head. We have a bunch more in the head. See, let's go to the earrings. Is it the earrings? Yeah, it's the earrings. Here, copy and paste it. Control C just helps me do it a lot faster. What are these? Oh, are the ears separate? Nah, I'm just gonna combine them. You can have it separate if you want. VRM spring bone. Let's make this a blue. Dark blue. And let's drop all of them in. You do a 1, that looks like. If you want. All right, into play mode. All right, minimize this, So just have the head move around. So it's really stiff, we don't want that. See, and I do want weight to it. Let's do a 1. No, not that. And let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot to name it. Just do earrings. It's also ear, but I'm just doing earrings. And let's move this to right here. Now let's move it. Let's do spring function right here. So it springs back and forth. Let's make this 1. Let's make this also 1, see what it does. See if gravity's too high. Let's go back and just move the neck. It's up to you how flown you want it, because the character is constantly going to be moving. And it just looks a little stiff. So go down. I want this to be even half, which is this 5. And the gravity you can change as you go if you want to. And now let's do the neck again. Gravity is going to make it less of that. So I still want gravity though, because I still want it to tilt. That looks good to me. You can also separate the ears, probably gives you better results. I don't care so much about it. Let's see. Copy component. Then let's get out of here. Paste component values. All right. Now go back to the head. Let's see. What else do we have? Hair, wings. Oh, just that? Let's see. Oh, and the hair. No, what's this? Oh, okay. Well, okay, the hair and the hair bangs, you can separate if you want them. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I probably should. The different entities. VRM spring bones. Hair bangs. Let's do hair bangs. And let's open up hair bangs. See, I have to put all these in manually. Let's make this a 1. And just put all of them in. And I slowly always gets confused. Let's see, then if that's a 1, then it's a 2, then it's a 6. All right, I think that's all of them. All right, now we can enter play mode. And now click on the head and move the head. See, it shakes a little bit. Let's go back. It's a lot down, gosh. All right. And we can start adding some flow to it. And some spring factor. And just minimize this for now so you have easily access to the head. See that? And as far as going through the head, we can fix that. That looks good. Let's add some gravity. Let's add 1. See, let's do this as a 2 because it's so close to anyways. Let's do this as a 2. Now we test it. See, I want the gravity to be stronger because I want to have gravity. but I still want to keep its shape. See how it does that? So it's kind of like this balance you have to get. I can add physics as here as well. A lot of people don't even add this. They add like no gravity at all. It's up to you. You can also make these a separate entity if you want to. Me, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. All right, that looks good to me. Do some more physics. That looks good. I think I like the bounciness of it. Let's see, let's do a 2, just see what that looks like. So you did that, and the gravity has more effect. Let's do another 0 right here. So it's now basically non-affecting, but yeah. And go back to neck, move around. That looks good. Let's copy and paste it. Copy component. Then we exit out of here. Then it resets. Then we do paste component values. All right. Now it's time for the head. Let's see, minimize this. We did that. Now it's time for the hair. And the hair is like basically not that much to begin with. And it was just, let's see, add component. VRM, spring bones. We can make this one probably purple. Well, the hair is purple, maybe not. Let's make it green. And let's add it in. And let's make it a little bigger. We want it to be somewhat off the body, so we could do that. That looks good. And make sure play mode. All right, and just minimize this. So we just have the head. Let's click on it. See a lot of characters, the hair won't even move, even go through it. A lot of VR models because it's a pain in the neck. All right, now let's add some flowing physics to it. Let's put this to a 2. Let's put this to, what the heck is going on? Okay, now test it out. Move the neck. See how it does that? Like it has to catch up. I like that. And the hair is going to have a lot of gravity because it should. Well, it starts to act weird if you do it. Let's do 2. See what 0 does. See, a 2 does not too bad. And now when we rotate the neck, it should want to tilt a little bit. You can have it up higher if you want to tilt even more. Oh no, yeah, don't forget to call it hair. All right, that looks good to me. Like this. Paste. Oh. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. I forgot. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. I think I remember the values though. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I did that. All right, we can quickly fix that. Let's see. Wasn't that one like 2? No. Duh. Let's go way down. All right, here we go. I think that one was a 2. And this one was a 1. And this one had some. Okay, I don't think the hair was that bouncy. Okay, now let's move it around. It's up to you how bouncy you want the hair. All right, And now, don't forget to name it. Control V, well, that's how I did it. Just hairs. And make sure you go click right here. Copy component. Then click this. Paste component values. All right. And go back to head. Let's see, do we have anything else? Didn't I do hair bangs? I did hair bangs. Let's see. I don't think I did this. So open this. Just gonna copy the name. Let's make a new one. Let's make this one. Let's make it red. And let's just drop it in. I probably could have just did that, but you know, since I did this, I can make these smaller. Let's make it a 1. Here we go. And see, the wings are yellow. Copy component. If you want it, you can do like the exact same values. Paste component values. Then we could just do this 0 and put these ones back in. And just make it a red. Make it exactly like that. And it's also a 1. And yeah. And you go into play mode to see what it looks like. Did I do the wrong one? Probably did. Did I do the wrong one? Did I do hair? Oh, seriously? Well, we'll see what it looks like with hair then. I want the same as the wings though. Mini skirt, wings. Wings is just a 1 and 2. Let's see, just move the whole body to see what it looks like. Sometimes it's happy accidents. No, it's really slow. So go to wings, copy component. Now go down to here. Paste component values. What the heck is going on? It's glitching out. I don't really care enough. Let's call it horns. Hair rings. Oh, that's what I called it. Alright, it's good. Just depends how much flapping you want. See, hair bangs. Wings as a 2. Let's do that 2. Just copy it from here if something's not working. That's a 1. That's a 4. That's a 4. And I think we basically got down, and you can just press play to look at it. And minimize this and just move around the head. And it's up to you really. I think I like it when it was before. And just move the whole chest. Let's go all the way down. Let's make this a 1. So it's more flowy, because when it changes the size, it can make it worse. Ooh. That's good. Just gonna exit straight out. And go back and make it 2-1 since it didn't save. And I think that's everything. Let's look around, give a good look over. Oh, did I do these? Did I forget to do those? I did forget to do those. But here's the thing. Those are attached to the bows up here. So let me show you, for example. Okay, these attach to the bows up there. So let's go to, just make this all small. Let's do left first, down again. Let's see. And okay, this is all just one item. You can see what it looks like when it's one item and it all moves. I don't think it'll look right. Probably have to open it and then do all these. All right, let's go to here. And let's go to bow, okay? Bow can also move these down here as well. So just grab and drop. All right, that's all of them. Go to the other foot. Just grab and drop. All right, and as you can see, that looks good. Move, look around. Is everything good? Does everything have physics? Yeah, it looks like it. Hopefully I'm correct. You can even test it out. So the head usually has the most from my head anyways. You can click on each item, just tilt it up. All right, and I believe that's everything. And yeah, now it's time to add collisions in just a minute. It is time to add colliders. So there's physics, so stuff won't go through each other as it moves around. All right, but you usually have to click on each item to do that. Not gonna worry about the legs, the chest area, which do the chest, add component, make sure the VRM spring bone collider group. And you should start to see this and about the thickness of it. This is mostly going to be for the tail not to go through and for some of the hair not to go through. Let's see, we just do that one. Just go up one again. All right, and we have the spine, we have the chest. Now we have the shoulders. So when the shoulders move around, they can also have physics as they move around. Let's see the neck. For this though, we want to make it so there's no stuff going through from the tail and whatnot. So we can even add another one. Let's do two. Move this, and you see right here, if you move gently over it, you see this shows two arrows. You can move it up and down. So for example, I can move that one right there and move it a little bit back. See that? I can make it so the hair won't go through in some spots. And so the wings, the wings are tricky. I think I'm just only good for the wings for the colliders. I'll tell you more on later. All right, now let's do the shoulder. Except for we want this way smaller. Probably around, just do a 5. And just do right here. Okay, wrong area. Here we go. Move down a little bit. All right, this is so the hair and wings don't go through. So we want it to be at the right position. It's kind of clunky to move around. You can deal with it if you want to. After that, let's add another one. And make this one more like that. The problem is it's only circle things. We can't really do anything else besides that. Let's see. I think if you hold down Alt, does it slower? Yeah, I think it does. I might be wrong. Hopefully not. You can do right there. Let's see. About right there-ish. Make it a tiny bit smaller. Let's do a 4. There we go. Let's see. Also, that ends the shoulder. Now it's time for the arm. See that? So that will go down, and you see the shoulder of where it goes. See, you may not want the last one. All right, so go back to here, and we just do 1. Now go to the left arm. Let's add component. Let's make it a 4. And let's just move it. Remember, do Alt, left click this, and it does this nice flowy motion. Let's do it about right there-ish. Let's see, select this, by the way, and it just shows you the whole thing. And I think I want it a little bit closer. Now I add another one, number 2. And add this one a little farther. As you see, when you click on this, starts to add up to all start to connect. And we can start making it small and smaller. Depends on what you want. Just depends. All right, let's do a 3. So just slide it in. Kind of hard to slide in perfectly. You can also type in stuff correctly, so don't freak out if you don't get it exactly right. Let's add a 4th. And copy and paste this and put it on this one. That's up 4. Let's see, let's add another 1. I made it worse. This will be kind of tricky. Let's see. Just take your time. It can do the exact values right there. And after that, let's go down and click this and bend it to see where we're at. Oh, that's good enough. After that, just add one right here. Do the size down. Let's do 3. 3 sounds good. It can be as perfect as you want. If you want to take your time to make it perfect, you can. For me, though, I don't really think I care that much. Let's add a 2 to the next one. Add another one, number 3. Let's see. Here we go. You can do that if you want to. Do another one, number 4. Number 5. And you can do every single finger if you want to. I'm not good worry about that. You can if you want to. I'm just going to add a 6th one. I'm going to move it. Let's see. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. Number 5. I'm just going to move it. Wait a minute. Why is my stuff out of order? Okay. It's number 6, right? All right. Let's put this right here. It's up to you. All right, half the work I don't want to put on the other side. What do I do? All right, let me show you how to do that. Let's see, left shoulder, copy component, right shoulder, click that, then paste component values. All right, and you see how it's right here? Just change this value. Let's see, and let's see. Okay, I just changed this value. And just do that, and click on the other shoulder. As you can see, it mirrors it. It was awesome. Now let's click down. Left arm, do the same thing. Copy component, go to other left arm, right arm, then do this one, then do paste component values, and they're all on this side. So what you do is just get rid of this. All right, see, he's not neat or what? And do the same thing with this. Wait a minute, did you even do the left side? Oh, we did, okay. Just copy component. Paste component, let's see, paste component values, and just do negative. All right, then after that, we click the chest. And you can see these are all our colliders of what they are for the arms. Now let's add one to the head. Let's go to neck. I don't usually add them to the neck. I just add them to the head. And it usually goes down to the neck. So click on head, same thing. Spring bone collider group. Ugh. And that could be quite that big. Let's do a 7. And let's move it up. All right, let's make it red. Let's make it green so it's really easy to see. All right, and this is a port of where it is. Because if it's too close, it's going to wreck the hair bangs. All right, hopefully it doesn't collide with it. Then we could do number 2 and put this one, let's do this one 0. Let's see, make this one 5. See, and now when you bend the head, it just kind of bends it. It keeps it right there for the neck. Let's see. Usually the neck is going to bend like that. It's up to you for whatever for the neck. You can add one for the middle. Right here, I may or may not have to, but I may have to add more to the chest. Let's see, I may not because this takes over for the rest of the chest. All right, now it's time to add them to each single thing. All right, how do you do that? See, I think I have all the collisions I need. You can add more if you want to. I'm not going to worry about down here. You can if you want to, though. Because up here is where it is for VTubing for the most part. Click right here. And now, for example, we have bones. And now we have collider groups. So click plus that. As you can see, click this. This is all the ones we added for all of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can click 8 right here. And we have 8. And you can do every single one if you want to. For the tail, I think I want to interact with everything. So you can put it right here. Oh wow, doesn't always get in the way, but this side's getting in the way. Arm, elbow, left, right shoulder. Did I do it right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I missed one. What did I miss? Oh, I missed right here. Just put it right here then. Okay, do I have them all? 3 rights, 2 lefts. I hope I do. All right, now it's time to do the next one, which is mini skirt. Mini skirt probably just be probably nothing really. Well, just for the arms, I guess. So let's click, select 2. Left arm, left elbow. Is it elbow? I think it might be elbow. Right elbow, right elbow. You select elbow and see what it is. Yeah, see, it's the last bit. That's what we need. So that breasts. I only want 2 things out with that. Oh, 4. If you want to, let's do 4. Let's see. Left elbow, left arm, left elbow, right arm, left elbow. All right, that's for that. Wings. I think I want wings to interact with everything. So I'm going to select 8. Chest, head, left arm, then elbow, then shoulder. Okay, now we have 3 left. And make sure you don't have any empty spaces or you don't duplicate them, because sometimes it freaks out if you do. Long sleeves. Nothing. Bow. Let's keep all the bows. Let's see. Should I add anything to that? Probably just the arms. Yeah, I'll just do the arms. So right here, bow. Let's do 4. Left arm, right elbow. Looks good to me. Earrings. I want everything except for the head. Wait a minute. What's good to even interact with it? This arms are, so we can do a 6, because I want the shoulder to be, no, wait a minute, not that one. One down here. 6. Arm, elbow, shoulder. All right, and hair bangs. Let's see. We don't want hair bangs to be affected by, probably everything. It's up to you though. Let's do 8. Hair bangs, chest, head, arm, then elbow, then shoulder, and just keep on going through the motions. Everything takes time. All right, that's all of them for that. Hairs, I think that's the hairs in the back. Same thing, let's do 8. You can also find out by changing the color or just reading it. Arm, hair, wings. What is this one? Oh, that. Same thing. Let's do 8. Let's try it, see what it does. Chest, head, and so on and so forth. Oh, I think I did all of them. Okay, don't forget to save. And save. All right, and test it out. Okay, the wings are being pushed back because it's physics with the shoulders, as you can see. Now, besides the wings, let's test out everything else. Let's grab, let's minimize these. So you can grab this, for example, and just move it across. See, moves the chest along. See that? Also moves the hairs along. And it also does the wings and tail. And you can also grab the hips. Press W, make sure on that, and just move it across. See that, how it doesn't want to go through? See that, how it doesn't want to? Awesome, right? Let's see. For the wings, let me fix the wings. I'm gonna go straight to the wings. Wings are green. That's why it's good to color code them. Okay. No. Duh, it's yellow. Okay. Hair, bangs. Wings. Let's see. I'm gonna have to redo it. Let's do 0. Let's do 6. I'm getting rid of the shoulders. So click the chest, head, left arm, right elbow, right arm, right elbow. All right, now press play. If it freaks out again, that means probably the chest area. Let's see. Let's click left, right shoulder, and you can just move it away, see what happens. All right, so why it's freaking out is freaking out because of the collider inside the chest. So let's click on the chest. All right, and let's move that. I'll move it forward a little bit. Let's do a 3. All right, push the hairs up. Come on, make it a little smaller. Let's make it a 7. And let's move it. All right, more up front. It's also freaking out because of the big one down here. Wait, is it? Okay, it's freaking out of, let's see. Probably because of the left arm. We can also make the collider smaller. So let's click on, let's see. A problem is, since we modified the chest, we want to do copy component, exit out of here, and paste component values. So now it's changed. Now let's go back. We're going to modify the wing some. So click right here. Let's go to the wings are yellow. Wings. See the wings, how big they are? Now, if you also have a problem, you can choose the second route. So what do I mean by second root? Let me show you in just a little bit. Let's see, make it all the way small. So now it goes back to normal. Now it goes back out. It depends actually if you want it out or not. I kind of want a little bit of both. Let me do this at 3. We'll bring it closer, and it's probably good enough for me, to be honest. But it is colliding with the chest, and click on hips. See, actually, I think it's the colliding with this shoulder thing right here. So let's go to shoulder. No, arm. Let's go to arm, because arm has one for some reason. I don't think arm needs one. Here we go. Now it's more relaxed. We can make this one a 3. Actually, yeah, I think I'll do that. I think it fits all for a 3. So exit out of here. Let's do a 3 for both sides. 3. And let's click on the other shoulder. Well, other arm. And just do 3 of these as well. And I think that will get rid of the problem. Click on your wings. We can make that a little smaller as well. Do I want to? Let me click play again. That seems good enough for me. Say, for example, I'm going to rotate it. It's going to go like that. I don't want to go through, and it doesn't. Awesome. That works good enough for me. All right. Take a little break. Now it's time for export. But, I always forget stuff. I'm going to click on address. I'm going to click on transparent. I like this one. And just leave it back. And now it's transparent. Depends on what you want. All right, let's get ready. Click on your avatar. Go to VRM 0 right here. Export to VRM 0. All right, now this pops up and just do information. For example, I'm going to do contact author. That's me. You can also do your contact information. Let's see, contact information, that. I'm going to write probably a 3rd version for that. And the other ones, I don't really care. Then just do export. Save it. I'm going to just do desktop. And just save. Yes. Let's go save over it. After that's done, open up your program to test it. I'm going to test out VC Face for now. Go to Avatar, select, go to Add, and I added it to Home, so I'm going to go to Home. And see which one. It's this one, I believe. Let's do Open. Wait for it to load. Sometimes it's like it coughs up if it's a complicated model. This is a pretty complicated model. The hair goes through my head. There's a way to fix that. Let's go up and down. I think I can make the hair, let's see. Testing it out. It's going through the model. So we'll just go to pictometry bigger. We just go to the head and let's add another collider. Let's see, we don't have one for the chin. So just do plus. And this one, it's going to be in the middle. And it's going to be over here somewhere. And it's going to be, let's make this one a 6. See that? Let's make it so nothing can go through. Make it a little lower. Because I don't want anything going lower, but at the same time, I do want it to be touching close to the face. See, look at the colliders. Well, that should be good. All right. And you can test out your model. That looks about good. All right, let's export again. Always testing, always modifying. And I'll probably just do the same thing. Let's do fourth, export again. And we save over the last one. All right, looks like it's done. Go back into your program. Let's see, I'm going to click on another avatar for now. Because I saved over this one, so the data is already saved over. Just click on it. Now I'll click on a new one. It's going to load new data. It's loading. All right. All right, as you can see, it doesn't go through anymore. Yeah, and if you want to go closer, you can edit it, make it so it goes close as possible, not as close as possible, and all that fun stuff. And as far as the tracking of the eyes, we can change that right now. Just go to settings. Let's see, that's the wrong one. General settings. And should be gaze strength. Let's see. All right. See how it does a lot, put up to the max. As you can see, it's also down and up. Yeah, everything really seems to be working. Also, if you have hand tracking, let me plug that in. I have to warn you, sometimes it does not work right correctly. See? Knuckles, moving good. Thumbs. I always have problems with thumbs. You can take your time going in and out of Blender if you want to. I'm not going to do that. As you can see, nice transparency. Of course, is physics. You can also mess around with the hair if you want to. All that fun stuff. And if you like somehow bend your body back and forth and just look around. Zoom out. So what it looks like in the shade. You can make it lighter or darker. Yeah, and let's also test it in another program. Here's another program. It's just, this is the name of it. I think I just got it on Steam. It was pretty good. Click on here. Go up here. Test it in this program. Let's go to Add. And it should be on desktop. Let's see. I think it's only one. Select. Wait for it to load. Then agree. Wait for it to load. This model, some models take a long time because they have a lot of stuff on them. And this avatar has a lot of stuff on them. Well, that took a long time. All right, just exit this. Wait for it to load. Here we go. Okay, it's still loading. All right. Now it says out stuff. I have multiple programs running at the same time, so my computer is like OBSs and whatnot, taking up stuff. All right, all this cool stuff you can do. We can go with run or walk. Let's go to run. See that? You can test all the physics out. And for example, how close you want the physics, because it keeps it hidden in the chest. If you want it to be farther or closer, you can also do a dance and see how that quickly is affecting it. And yeah, it's always going to be clipping depending on how you do it. And yeah, that's how you do it. I also like to test with poses. So you can test it out like that. How it looks like it in poses. How it looks like when the these move. Since we don't have bone constraints, it looks unique, to say the least. And how the physics for stuff will work. So yeah, that's how you do it.